different colors, will he be able to recognize what is red, yellow, blue, orange, pink, green? He cannot be any painter because his sense of sight is maybe weak. So, the intelligence is completely dependent on the senses which we have, and this is the duty of a trained Montessori directress, that how she is going to refine the senses of the child. I would like to share one incident with you all. Like, there was a school, and in the school, like, there was a teacher, and she was giving the presentation of color tablets. Right? I'll be showing you color tablets. Now, she was giving to a girl of 3 years old. Once when she was giving, it was like the colors should be matched properly. Red with red, yellow with yellow, blue with blue. So, when she was doing this exercise and when the time came of the repetition, what she sees that the girl was pairing it wrong. She paired red with yellow, yellow with blue, and blue with red. So if you are a trained directress, what you will do, you will wind up in some other time, you will repeat the presentation again. So the same thing was followed, and again the girl, she did the same mistake. And when the mother was called that please come and visit us because maybe there is some problem in the sight of the child, she cannot be able to see properly. The mother refused to come twice and thrice, and then when she came, she took her daughter to the doctor, and the doctor said that her eyesight is completely lost up till now. She can't hardly see.
Time for language. So you know what is language? Language is the means of communication. We all are using language in our daily life. The 3 aspects of language that we are using is conversation, we talk to each other in daily life, then there is the written language, and there is the reading part. Because in words, when the child comes into this world, he hears the oral sound, he hears the conversation, he hears the talking. But as the child grows older, there is always the inner urge to write. You will see, without training, without any proper guidance, child starts writing anywhere, everywhere, on the walls, on the floor, on the bedsheet. Child wants to write. Then comes the time for reading. So this is a natural process, and the child is developing according to that. So in this session, we will be doing basically the presentations, and that I will guide you how the child covers all the 3 aspects of language. When the child comes to the Montessori environment, in the beginning, the child is introduced to the oral exercises. That is, child will learn the different rhymes and poems, the different songs, where child picks up the language. Then we introduce the first exercise, which is the names of the things, and we call it the vocabulary basket. Vocabulary basket is done for a very young child who is around 2.5 to 3 years, and where child knows some things he may not know, and we introduce them to the child. Child will be working with the different names of simple things that are around him in daily life. So child is now exposed to a wider world of things, the real things which are big in size. We cannot bring all of them, so we have miniature toys. And this was set up by Mario Montessori in Casa di Bambini, where children had small toys, where they could handle them easily and they learn the names of different objects. So the first presentation for today, the vocabulary basket. Who would like to know? Come with me, I will show you the material. Would you like to hold the basket? Okay, Bushra, please sit down. This is the basket in which we have different things, and I will show them one by one to Bushra. And she will say if she knows the name. Yes, Bushra, do you know what is this? How? Tell me the name of this. Do you know what is this? What is this? This is a frog. Frog. This is a frog. Teapot. 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 Peg. 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 Now can you show me the frog? Yes, that's a frog. Now give me the teapot on my hand. Thank you. Where is the peg? Peg. It's like a frog. Put teapot here. Give me the peg. Where is the teapot? Where is the frog? You take the teapot, give me the peg. Thank you. Now what is this? Frog. What is this? Peg. Peg. Would you like to work again? Let's put the material back. So in this presentation, we check with the material how many things the child knows. Those he knows we put aside. The ones he does not know, we put them in one group and give a 3-period lesson for 3 objects at a time. She knew the objects. Only 2 she did not know. So I take one from the one she knows. I have 3 for the 3-period lesson. If there are only 2 objects, then it's easy to guess. Ye nahi hoga, ye hoga. But if there are 3, then child has to do some mental work also and concentrate on the material. So we use 3 things. And in the 3-period lesson, there are 3 stages. That is why it is called 3-period lesson. Not because of the 3 objects, but because of the 3 levels or the 3 stages. First is the naming stage. Second stage, association, to form a link between the object and the name. And the third one is confirmation, where the director has asked the child, what is this? So in 3 stages, the child learns the names. And by the end of the lesson, child is very sure of it. In between, if the child makes a mistake, then we stop and rewind it at that stage. Do not correct the child, no, this is not this is not the frog, this is the peg. We will not do that. If child makes a mistake, then we wind up and stop and continue the next day. Okay, we move on to our next presentation. Let's see who wants to come. Who will come? Would you like to come and do a new exercise with me? Okay, I have a new interesting exercise. Come, I'll show you the material. Sit here. Okay, so before this presentation, material is brought and put on the table and we wash our hands. They become more sensitive by washing. So always wash the hands and then start the presentation. These are the sandpaper letters and they are different sounds. Can you tell me some words which have the K sound? Anything else? Cake. Candle. Okay. Now I will show you what K looks like. Can you rub your hands like this? K. Try to trace. Now can you tell me some words which have O sound?
Orange.
Yes. Ox, orange, ostrich, octopus. All these things have the O sound. Now I will show you what O looks like. O. 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 Would you like to trace? Can you tell me some words that have L sound? L. Ladder. Lion. Lips. Okay, now I'll show you what L looks like. Yes, also London who said that. Then we again give the 3-period lesson because we have only introduced the sound, names of the sounds. These are alphabets, but child knows them as sounds. So we will give again the 3-period lesson for this. This is K. O. 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 Can you give me a curve? Slide up O. Can you trace O?
I say that assessment and the exam is not the student.
You take curve.
It is the exam of a teacher.
Now trace it.
The assessment of the teacher. Now you are going to
Can you trace slide down a little? Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? Would you like to work again? Okay, let's wind up. Thank you. Let's put the material back. In this exercise, the child sees the formation of the alphabets and he is given the sounds. So it is a combination of visual and your vocal aspects. Vocally, the child is picking up the sounds. He is hearing the sounds in different games. Now he is seeing the alphabets. And in that way, we have to introduce few at a time. So we will give only 3 at a time. And slowly the child will learn all the alphabets. You do not have to go fast in this that I have completed the alphabets. You have to go at the pace of the child. So child knows the alphabets and the sounds. Names will be given later. We do not give the name A or B or C. We only give the sounds to the child. Now who wants to count? Another interesting exercise. Assalamualaikum, how are you? What's your name? Amber, would you like to do a new exercise with me? Okay, come with me. Let's go to the place of the material. Come sit down. I have got the I Spy game, and this is usually played with a group of children. There are some children, 4 to 5 children at the same time, and you will show one thing at a time and ask the child. Whoever answers can have it for a little while in the classroom, or you put it back in the basket. Basket is not put in the environment. It is with the directress. She will bring only at the time of presentation, and then it is put away. Things are changed from time to time, so child does not know that only these things will be there. They do not make guesses. They see, they recognize, and then they answer. Okay?
The most important thing, the way our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spread the Islam.
I spy something on the table that begins with K. K. What is it? Cup, yes. And when we are working with Chaman child, we can put it away. But if there is a group, then the child can hold that for a little while. It makes them very happy. I have got this thing.
With your in-laws relationship, sister,
I spy something on the table that begins with P.
your children's relationship,
I spy something on the table that begins with K. So in this way, child is noting down the sounds. I have taken 3 things and one at a time only mention the starting sound. I Spy is played in 6 stages. So each stage is different. I will show you 2 stages. There are 2 things on the table. Okay? So I will say the starting sound of both. I spy something on the table that begins with K.
Cup.
I spy something on the table that begins with B.
Basket.
Yes.
Other thing, what is building, home environment,
I spy something on the table that begins with T.
teapot.
I spy something on the table that begins with K.
Car.
I spy something on the table that begins with
Fan.
I spy something on the table that begins with B.
Basket.
In this way, we will have different combinations. You can repeat the things, but the combinations are different. Okay, so that I